So hello everyone, welcome to Helper. In this video, we will try to learn about how you can navigate from one page to another page, and you can automatically scrolls down to a specific target ID using React. Okay, so at first let me show you how it will work. So basically, there are two path. One is for home page by default, and another is about. Okay, there's two path in this project right now, and what we'll do is like this is our home page. Okay, so whenever we will click on this about us, what will happen is like it will automatically open up the about page and scroll down to a specific location. Let's suppose for now I have selected this area as my or this area or this div tag or whatever it is written in HTML. I have selected this tag as my target ID. Okay, so what will happen like if I click on this about us button, it will redirect me to this target ID. I will show you. Okay, wait. Okay, you can see whenever I click on this about us, it will open up the about page and redirect me to this location of this page. Okay, so how you can do this? Let try to understand. So this is our project directory. Okay, so let me start the project. Actually, I don't want to extend the video too much, so that's why I have already defined some pages, like two pages. First is home and another is about us. There is two pages, and for that two pages I have already created some components so that video will not be lengthy. Okay. Okay, so now this is the our project, and here are two paths are there. And as now there is no button, it's not working as a button this page. So what we'll do is like first we have to make this about us as a button so that it will redirect me to the about. Okay, this page. Okay, so for that we have to use React Router DOM, obviously. So for that purpose we need to install a dependency or packages. The package name is React Router DOM. Everybody knows it. So here in this project we are using basically the latest version of React Router DOM, that is 6.6.2. Okay, and for this latest version there is some this is basically this is the route implementation. Also you can use the previous version like 5 version, React Router DOM version 5. So that version was a little bit different from this latest version. In that version you have find that instead of routes there will be switch, and the router, the route syntax are little bit different. Let me show you. Let's suppose the elements, or sorry, the component name will be directly inside the curly braces. Okay, so this is the syntax for the version 5 React Router DOM. And so basically we are working on version 6 right now, so we don't need it right now, so I have deleted. Okay, so these are the router implementation. So I have set up the routes. Now one more thing is like uh, after hit this button, what I want is like I want to automatically scrolls down. Okay, so for that purpose we need to install another package that is called React Scroll. Okay, so the React Scroll, I don't know the version. Okay, you can see the React Scroll, the version is like 1.8.9. So there's are the two dependencies, or say the packages we have using for one for routing and another for automatic scrolling purpose. Okay, you can say a smooth scrolling purpose. Okay, now let's open up the home page, and in the home page there's two components are there, navbar and container. Specifically we are working on this container.js. Okay. And from this page, so this is our home page. Okay, so from this page we want to navigate to about page. Okay. So first we have to find this about us. Okay, let me find the about us. About us. Okay, you can see this is the about us. How you can search for that? You can use control F. If you put control F, then there would be a search bar here, and you can type the searching whatever you want to find. Okay, in your code. Okay, so this is our about us, and what I want is like I want to make it as a button. So for that, what we will use React Router DOM for navigate. So for that, first we have to create an instance. Basically, that will be of let's create an instance first. Let's suppose a navigate. Okay, and it will be for that we will create the instance from use navigate. And in earlier version we have used history for this kind of things, but in this latest version we use basically the use navigate. Okay. Now what we'll do is like this is our tag, and after clicking on this tab, what will happen, like there's a fat arrow function. So what will happen is like after clicking on this button it will uh, navigate to a path that is about. Okay, okay, let's, okay, this is working fine. Okay, now what we want is like we need to set the target. Okay, we have navigated, but after navigate this after navigate from home to about us page, I want to select a specific target. Okay, so let's suppose this portion or this would be my target location. So for that purpose I would select id, particular id or target id. Let's say I want to add an id in this section of the page. For that we'll open up the about us page, about us component, and in this about us component we have to find where, wait, there's like this Shubham Bhumik. Okay, so I want to find this Shubham Bhumik. So here is the, in line 316 I have find the Shubham. That what we want is like I want to select this as my target. So I will select the parent div of this h2 tag, that is this, and the parent would be like this is the parent div, and I will select this div as an specific id. Let's select cz, sorry, id would be cz. This is a specific id I have set. Now for one more thing that I want is like I want to automatically scroll down. Okay, it's smooth scrolling. So for that I would use a smooth attributes, that would be true. Okay, okay. So now I have selected, or you can say I have set the id. Now after set this id I need to pass this also the id here. So this is the path and the id I have to pass. So for id I have to write hash cz. Okay. So this is the id, and This is the target HTML deep tag. Okay, now I have passed the ID also. Now what will happen is like whenever the control, or you can say control will, whenever a user suppose hit this uh, about us button, the path and the ID is set it. Okay, so after that, what we want to track the location. Okay, so whenever this about page will open, it will, after the loading time, I will track the location and the ID. So after the using that ID, I will automatically scrolls down to this section. So for that purpose, for loading, whenever a page get loads, what we you usually do, that is basically we use a hooks. Whenever a page get loaded, we in React, for that purpose we use a hooks that is called use effect. I hope you guys know this. Okay, so I will use this use effect for tracking location. Okay, okay, this is the snippet. No, so I want to track the location whenever the page get loaded. Okay, so with the changing of the location, the loading effect will be changed. Okay, so for the loading purpose, what we need to track the location. So let create an instance of the location, that is const locations. Oops. Okay, so for instance or location, we will use location from React router DOM basically. Okay, so I have created the instance. Now what will happen, like if the location is there, it will redirect or scroll down to that location. And else, if suppose there is uh, no location is there, so automatically it will set to the top of the top of the website. So for that purpose, what will the code will be like, let's say if the location of that, if location was given, for that purpose we will scroll down. But else what we'll do is like, else if there is no location, so automatically we will scroll to the top. So for that purpose, let's set top would be at 0, and left also be 0. And what will be the behavior, it will be behave smooth scrolling, right? So for that purpose we are using behavior as smooth. Sorry. So behavior as smooth. So whenever there is no location, it will automatically redirect to the top of the location, top of the page. And if there's a location, then I will catch the location. For catch the location, let's say I will catch it in a element. Let's say this lm. And for that purpose, what we will do, we will want the instance from the ID, right? So for that purpose, what we'll do is like, there's an object called document. Okay, document dot get element by ID, you know that things. Get element by ID. If you study about the JavaScript, then you may hear about this term get element by ID. And in this get element by ID, I need to uh, track the location, right? So location dot hash, and also need to splice it. I'm using splice. Okay. Location dot hash dot splice with happening expected comma. Why? Let me check. No, sorry. There's no splice. It will be slice. S-L-I-C-E slice. Still, it is not okay. Okay, fine. Okay. So I have get the ID location instance of ID, the location. Okay, we have get the LM. So if the location is the LM is exist now, what will happen is like it will uh, scroll down to the that ID. So for that purpose, what we will use it, we would do lm dot scroll into view. Scroll into view. Okay, scroll into view, and it will automatically scroll down to that location, and the behavior would be what? The behavior would be smooth. So it will smoothly, or you can say automatically, it will redirect smoothly. Okay, so this is our function basically. Yeah, I hope you understand this. If the location was present, then it will redirect to that if the location along with the id is present, then it will automatically scroll down. But if suppose there is no id, then automatically there is, suppose there is no target id, so at that case it will only open up the about page, but it will not scroll down. It will only show the top of the page. Okay, so this is the code for it. I hope you guys understand it. So just compiling it. Okay. Okay. So this is a home page. Okay. So after, let's see. Okay, you can see it. So after clicking on this uh, about us, you can see it's automatically redirected. But let's suppose I have clicked on this about. So in this case, I have not set any ID. Okay, so that's why this thing would be happen. This code will be run at that case for this code. For there, as there is no IDs provided, so you can see there's no ID. Actually, let me show you. Hash CZ, this is the ID. But whenever I click on from home to this about, there is no ID. Okay, so that's why it will not scrolls down automatically. Okay, thank you guys. I hope you understand this. If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will definitely help you. So thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe my channel and stay tuned with us.